I'm gonna rip some packs around the house. I just need a mission for submission tricks that I can learn how and then train for a couple of days until I have all the clips that I need. IGOW is a whoopaholic's paintbrush. IGOW is a whoopaholic's toothbrush. I need to go acro now. I wanna be that quadcopter up in the sky now, and I'm gonna risk my whoop, 'cause I've got another whoop, and I can't possibly fly two whoops, at least simultaneously.
Orbit's too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like IGOW to touch. I wanna hold you so much. Orbit you baby, and if it's quite alright, IGOW you baby. To warm the lonely nights, I love you baby. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down I pray, oh pretty baby. Now that I've found you, stay and let me orbit you, babe, let me love you.
Do you wanna do an orbit? Upside down around the ball. It can be anywhere, at any height we'll find we're really tall. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish I could make you split. Does it have to be an orbit? Yes, it has to be an orbit. Okay, I'll try. Do you wanna do an orbit? Upside down around the peak. I think this trick is overdue. I started scrolling through the Reddit for the week. It gets a little lonely on these packs, just watching my whoopers down. I think I got an orbit. I think I got an orbit. Okay, let's fly. Okay, let's fly.
Flying sharks and flying sharks on the flying sharks. Or flying sharks to get flying sharks? Flying sharks and enough
Flying sharks, flying sharks, you know, flying sharks, flying sharks.
Meet the tunny hoop. The male hoop or brazen must perform a dance and press the female hoop, called skittles. Brazen practices his dance to be sure it is absolutely perfect. He builds a perch to lure the female in. Once she's perched upon this apparatus, he is ready to start the show. The dance is so complex, the eye can hardly follow. Two of these, one of those, before you know it, his dance is over. Skittles is aroused. Hubba hubba. Skittles is captivated by the mediocre performance. She exposes her buttery port for insertion. Brazen extends his BT to point connector. Hubba hubba hoo chewy wobby wabba wugga. With his task completely, little brazen tunny hoop flies away to prepare for next week's adventure.
Going out to fly my whoop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. Going out to fly my whoop, and I forgot my keys, forgot my keys, forgot my keys. Going out to fly my whoop, flying through a loop, fly backwards for infinity loops. Going out to fly my whoop, and I forgot my keys.
Right, let's meow this. This is a rap about Ilman and Grey, the two cool cats bringing IGOW. Hey, what is IGOW? I'll give you a lesson in juicy pussy tricks and whoops. Now here's my session. Started off one day with a dope man. His name was Dan. Had a plan. A man with a plan and a competition, but his spelling, it caused a petition. IGOW. What the hell is that? The W makes no sense. Are you a prat? The W is supposed to mean whoop. With these IGOW rule changes, it's gone to poop. IGOW. Now the cats are here, coming in clutch to remove fears about Dan's ABC. So let's get down to...
Hey,
What?
feed me lipos. Hey.
So bad my misbound this time for closure. You want what you want, that must be awful. But please pull up your pants, no offense. Won't be dancing in rice. I'm not telling you twice. Nothing you can do to make things right. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. It's my Gemini, right? I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. It's my Gemini, right?
É mais que poema, é a coisa mais linda.
Sitting all alone on your crackback, hoping for some cash, but they're burning off the fleshlight. Hey, still all weak, lacking talent, but you get the parents. So proud how you manage to date. Everybody lonely in this goddamn city. Goddamn city got me pity all the pretty. I'm getting high in a room full of hippies. Goddamn hippies. We got no room. Only Gemini, right? You're a bunch of fools. That's what your mom's trying to say. We fly with you while you rub your turtlenecks. Is what we do. We win and you lose. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. It's my Gemini, right? I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. It's my Gemini, right? Bring up the Just give me some slice, hey.
You can split my ass anytime.
You're the best. Orca goggles.
What was that? Oh my... No shot, dude.
What's up? How's everybody doing? It's the final stream of IGOW4. We're going to reveal the new champion. We got everybody in the house right now. Let's go back to the top of the chat here and see. Got Inns here first. Jesse wants to know when we're restocking the motors. He's only asked me a couple times. We got Bobby Bags. We got Tyrantt, Joe Minty, Flying Sharks, 8-Bit, Blizzard, FPV, Maddie, Gravy on Mayo, Sweem Tube, Derpy Hooves, Signing FPV, Jal, Akira and Tyrantt are two competing final champion contenders here. We got Callisto, my biggest help this season, made up most all the cool tricks. We got Spit. What's up, Spit? We're going to see him a couple weeks here in Poland, or in a couple weeks, actually, just this week. We got Tiny Whoop. Jesse's in the house. The winner is going to be the newest Tiny Whoop team pilot. Derpy Hooves. We got Mo decided to show up. What's up, Mo? Mr. Meaty, Cha Cha, Whoop Squad. 8-Bit, I think I already said 8-Bit. Ribbit's in the house. And I think that's everyone. What's up, everybody? So, let's bring this back up here. We started, how long ago? It was 420 was the start of IGOW4. That was the preseason. And then a month later we started, so 5. It's been like 6.5 months, 6 months. Anyway, we started with 1,707 pilots registered, but all these pilots here tied for 893rd. Oh, I didn't go through and do actually every rank yet. I was supposed to do that, and I forgot. Anyway, 893rd, all these pilots tied for 893rd because I didn't put in any videos. And then we get to the people that started to submit things. And then you can see through the weeks started to drop off some pilots. Starting in week 4, we lost a whole bunch. And finally, after we made it through 16 weeks, we were down to the final 16 pilots. A bunch of them are still here, hanging out. And we worked our way through those to the final 8. And then last week, we knocked off the last 2, which is Shawnee D and Aviation. Now we're down to our final 2 pilots, Akira and Tyrantt. We were, not surprisingly, 2 of our top pilots the entire season. They won between them most of the weeks. So great job by both of them. Akira, if you don't know, finished second in IGOW2, losing just barely to Daylight. And then in IGOW3, he also finished second, losing to Pry 5. So if you don't know how the finals work, the pilots made up combos on obstacles. First, they all made up obstacles. We had like these different obstacles. That's the Akira one. There's the Callisto one we used. There's one I made up. So ridiculous. Tyrantt's one. Anyway, for the final round, we drew Akira's, which was this ladder with a cube next to it. Pretty classic IGOW obstacle there that Akira has created now. Is used in his final round, and Dan Carpe used it. Anyway, what's up, Rec? Vegan's here too. What's up, Vegan? Vegan, I've been watching your Tiny Whoop videos in flying in New York. I'm so jealous. I'll come fly there. Anyway, yeah, so the pilots each made up little combos, and so did Callisto and I, of tricks that, like combinations of tricks, and then we randomly drew the order of them and which one we were going to do. So if you can see here, here's the final combo was my third trick, and then Callisto's third, Tyrantt's second, Aviation's third, Akira's first, and then Callisto's first. Because we were expecting to have one set from Shawnee D, but Shawnee D has a sick mom, and hopefully he's doing well. Haven't heard from him in a minute. Shawnee D, if you're out there, hope you're still doing well and your family's healthy. Anyway, so there were little combos like here. Let's watch one of Callisto's examples because he did nice little videos for all of them. So this was his first one, or his third one, but it's right after my combo. You can identify it when the pilots are doing it. So like a little chicane thing into a power loop, into a brawny, limbo loop, and then another chicane out. So that was one of the elements, and there are 6 total elements. Mine was a little bit complicated, but anyway, I think the best thing to do is just kind of watch each of the pilots' submissions, and then we'll go over like the specific grading and stuff. So we'll start with Akira's. Oh, that's right. He has a little this one intro before. How long is it? Whatever. This is like a perfect version of mine, but he cuts. What's up, Zach? It's UWL creator. Zach Machina. Alright, here's the combo that he submitted. Alright, so it starts with my combo, which was like double loop into 540 split S, back power flip, and you're supposed to do this like double corky thing. He was alright on it. And then this compress up here. That was nice. Then this is the Callisto one that we just watched. Little back up there. Kind of missed on the Barani. Got the rest of it here. Alright, then there's into Tyrantt's combo, which was the hardest for both of the pilots. Caused the most crashes. There's a crash shot. That was supposed to be like a 90 Barani thing. Neither of them could do that one. This is Aviation's combo. A bunch of transfers in his. This is Akira's own combo. And then this is the final Callisto combo. Alright. I'm gonna finish it off. I need this as an extra Maddie flip for fun. Alright, and then he put a couple other clips in, but that was his highest scoring one. So much Zach. Alright, and now let's watch Tyrantt's. Tyrantt nailed my combo. Little bump there. I think it was his first mistake. Really nice on that Callisto combo too. Then here's his combo. It's supposed to have this inverted orbit ladder, but Akira crashed on that part. It's a decent attempt at that trick, which was like a little bit ridiculously hard. Nice Maddie transfer there. Missed the Brawny transfer, both of them missed that. Little bobble there, you can see obviously. And then the final Callisto combo. Alright, there they were. Those are the two combos. So I don't know if you could tell just from that, but when I watched them both, I thought it was pretty clear that Tyrantt was a little bit cleaner. And we'll go over exactly the scores here. So my combo was supposed to be... Here, Akira actually does it like perfect in his intro. But he doesn't put it together in the main one. So you go backwards and then you do two power loops, one through the middle and then through the top. Then you stall and you're supposed to do a 540 split S through the top gate, down into the cube and out. And this Akira is the only one that I saw do it here. That was perfect. Directly into a back power flip of the whole cube. He struggled with these side flip things. Like, that would have got a deduction. But then, really nice on the Maddie, and then Maddie, Helter Skelter. He missed it on that one, but he gets it on the main ones here. So here's this actual combo, alright. That part good. Nice clean controlled Akira loops. There, they lost some constant loop motion and didn't go on the top of the cube. A little bit loss of constant loop motion on the side flips. But then nice Maddie flip and nice Helter Skelter. Alright, so that was my combo. Where was I squaring this? Right here. So, -4 for the miss gate and the constant loop motion miss on the 540 split S, and then -1 for constant loop motion on the double cork. So we got 10 total points. We'll watch Tyrants. He does a good job on these corks. That's like basically exactly what I was picturing there. And then he does this a little bit weird, but it was cool. He just didn't quite finish the spin before coming out of the cube. So he also missed going in the top of the gate on the 540 split S. Both of them missed that same 3 points. And then -1 for not completing the 360 before exiting the cube. So we got 11. So 10 Akira down by 1 point after the first combo. Then it was the Callisto combo. So we'll watch that one again real quick. This is what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to go chicane hurdle thing, loop, Brawny, limbo loop, loop, and then another chicane out. So Tyrantt or Akira, little constant loop motion missed there. On the Brawny, he missed the top gate and the bottom gate. Gets the limbo loop. And then again, a little bit of constant loop motion on the second chicane versus Tyrants here. Little bump there. points there too. We got -1 for that first constant loop motion because he stops and backs up to set up the rest of it. And then double gate miss on the Brawny, missing the top and the bottom. And then half for a constant loop motion on the final hurdle roll. So 9 total points. And Tyrantt loses 2 for the bump on the Brawny and 0.5 for constant loop motion on the Brawny. So he gets 12.5. So Tyrantt a little bit further ahead, going into the Tyrantt obstacle or the Tyrantt combo, which was the hardest by far for both of them. So we'll watch Akira's attempt at it here. So it's supposed to be you start by flying through the cube forward. Over here Tyrantt does the first part of it at least. Fly through the cube forward, back into the bottom gate and the inverted orbit ladder up, and then switch back down. And then you do this move where you do like a power loop through the cube this way. Then you're supposed to stall in front of the gate, the top gate here, and then side roll through the gate sideways, and then like yaw spin, turn down, and come through the bottom. Neither of them did that very well. Tyrantt kind of does it. Exaggerated there. And then the final one is a Brawny through the bottom middle gate, but instead of doing an entire 180, you're supposed to only turn 90 and go out this face of the cube. And he crashes. So total points there for Tyrantt on his own combo. Took off 1.5 for constant loop motion and losing the view of the thing on the switch. -3 for the trick execution for the side roll and the helter-skeltery thing. And then -5 for the crash on the Brawny. And then Akira struggles with this one, obviously. He just basically gives up on the ladder, and then he bump plus gives up on the like loop thing, and then crashes on the 90 Brawny. So basically he didn't do any of Tyrantt's. So he got 0 points for that one. The inverted orbit, fail / miss, -5 for the bump / trick miss / side flip helter-skelter thing, and then -5 for the crash on the 90 Brawny. So then going into aviations, this one sounded really tricky when you like read it here. You have to Matty flip from the top gate diagonally through the top of the cube and out the front face. Split S the cube, the front of the cube, and then do a power loop from the front of the cube to the top of the TGS, and then back through the bottom, and then you do a Brawny transfer where you go through the top of the TGS and then out the cube. So that sounds really complicated, but both of them like did a pretty good job on it. Let's watch Akira first. Matty out the cube, split S, power loop transfer, and the Brawny transfer. He just missed. He's supposed to go in the top of the cube and out. Instead, he kind of hits off the top of the cube and goes out the bottom. So not bad. I gave half point deduction for the power loop, constant motion on the power loop transfer, and then 3.5 for the missed gate and the bump on the Brawny transfer. So let's watch Tyrantt's version. I really like how he does that. So similar, but he does a little bit. I think actually a little bit worse. Yeah, because he he misses the top gate on the brawny and the cube, front face and the back of the cube. So basically 3 gates on that brawny transfer. So I gave him -5 for that, but the rest of it was good. So 10 points. That Akira does better on that one. All right, the last 2 are the Akira combo and the Callisto combo. So Akira has to make up some big points here on his own combo, and it's one of the trickier ones. You have to do a split S from the middle to the bottom, and then into a back power flip where you go through the top and then transfer to the cube. And then as you're doing that, as you're exiting the cube, Vanny roll. So he kind of gets lost there and then does the Vanny roll. Tyrantt. Tyrantt kind of like misses going in the top of the cube, and then he does the Vanny roll late and bumps on it. So points we gave here were 10 points because he just basically totally failed the back power flip transfer thing. And I gave Tyrantt 2.5, -2.5 for the missed gate on the power flip transfer, and then -3 for the late 180 round tap on the Vanny roll thing. So another slight advantage for Akira, but he's really going to have to make up a whole bunch of points in the final one to pull it out. And it was kind of a simple one here from Callisto. The final draw happened to be probably the easiest set of tricks. It's just split S into 3 power loops of the cube, which we call loopy cube combo in IGOW, then spin around to kind of a double ladder thing to 2 more loops, and then what's that called? Juicy flick out of it. So here, pretty clean. That third loop had a little tiny constant loop motion, and he gets that. And then he did an extra Matty flip. It's because Akira loves doing tricks. And Tyrantt. Pretty much nails it. So the final points here are, I gave Akira -0.5 point for the constant loop motion on his third loop, and Tyrantt did it perfect. So when you add them all up, Akira had 54.5 and Tyrantt had 63.5. So pretty close, but Tyrantt gets it by 9 points. And then I also scored one of Akira's other runs because he does his own combo really good on this one, but it was just a little bit lower. He gets his like back power flip transfer thing pretty clean on that one. Anyway, great job to both the pilots. Really good execution on this final combo. Besides the Tyrantt set of things, everyone like pulled it off pretty impressively with just little like mistakes in there. So great job to both pilots. Congratulations to our new IGOW4 champion, of course, who is Tyrantt. Congratulations, Tyrantt. I know Tyrantt really came into this season wanting to win, and he definitely put in the work and got it done. He's going to be the newest Tiny Whoop team pilot. Congratulations, Tyrantt. And Akira, his 3rd year in a row in a second, we're going to give Akira asked if he was going to be an IGOW team pilot, and yes, Akira, we will make you an IGOW team pilot as well. So both pilots getting some prize. Let's put the final standings here. Champion in purple. All right. Congratulations, Tyrantt. Great work on the whole season. Great work on the final combo. It was partially your combo that you were able to do that inverted orbit switch thing that gave you 5 more points than Akira on that one. And then the rest were just like little points here and there. So, good work on making up the combos too. Great job. Yep. So Tyrantt gets a minifigure. It's like, here, let's look at the prizes. Prizes I need to send out. So, decent amount of money. You get the Tiny Whoop Team pilot sponsorship offer from Jesse. That's priceless. IGOW Team, you were already an IGOW Team pilot, so you kind of got that one already. The Lego minifigure. You get the Nick Burns prize, champion prize, just $300. You get the bonus tier add-on, which ended up being more than the Nick Burns prize, $405 more dollars, and then a Whoop Store B3, some Whoop packs, and the custom LED harness. So in cash, that's like $700, $955. Nice. Akira also gets prizes. Runner-up, We Bleed. IGOW4 prize, $200, plus the bonus of almost $250, so $450 for Akira as well. Great job. Great job to all our pilots. Thanks to all of the 7-7 bonus tier patrons that gave a bunch of money to make these prizes even more cash for our top pilots. Yeah, and then also other pilots that are here that made the top 8. I haven't put you all in yet, but you get some money. Everyone gets $25 plus 37. So what's that, like 60 something bucks? That was in 8th through 16th or 9th through 16th, and then the top 8 was Mo, Carpy, Vance. So you guys all get $125 too. You for $50 plus the $75 bonus tier add-on. All right. Great job to all of our finalist pilots. Yep. Well, I set it up here ahead of time that we're going to have extra money rather than the prizes for the finalists, and we use the prizes to basically make the money to entice people to join the bonus tier. Because I think that's better than getting a pair of goggles, especially since I haven't even sent any of the prizes out yet. All right, Race Scout 2. What's everyone say? But can Tyrantt fly a Mavic? I don't know. I don't think Tyrantt has any Mavic skills. Maybe that should have been part of the challenge, take a nice picture of a property. The best thing I've ever seen with a Mavic was a disarm dive. Someone turned off with their Mavic all the way up, way up high, and then disarmed it and then rearmed it, and it caught itself back. back in the air. That's pretty sweet. Put the whoop back in IGOW. The whoop never left IGOW. All right. Fourth was Shawnee D. Oh yeah. Shawnee D. Place in there. Aviation. Akira. And our winner. Tyrantt. All right. Oh, and that's right. These pilots also get money because a lot of them got top video. So Tyrantt gets another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 30. So another $210, and Akira gets an extra 1, 2, 3, an extra 90. More cash. IGOW5. Yeah, so the goal for the future IGOWs is to make them at the same time. We Bleed, you're the big sponsor of a lot of that cash. Anyway, I was saying the goal is to make IGOW start at the same time every year and finish at the same time ish every year. So it's going to be a little bit shorter because even 16 weeks was a little bit long. So IGOW5, longer preseason, shorter regular season. Similar, maybe we'll go for like, how long did this one last total? Between all the weeks. We had 16 regular weeks, 17. We had that 17th week. That was the prep. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 20. And then the finals was 1, 2. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then the finals, 2 weeks, 4 weeks. So 29 weeks total. 29 weeks counting the preseason and all the finals. It's a little bit long. Just shoot for like 24 weeks. Something like that. I want it to be a little bit easier for to be in contention to win. You shouldn't have to like commit your whole life to it. What do you think, Tyrantt? IGOW2. IGOW kind of like faded out. There, like Bow Wow Gow overall was way more popular. Jesse, I'm telling you, way more people have their dogs than their cats in videos. I wish we had an overall stat. Anyone want to go back and watch all the live streams and add them up? Anyway, IGOW's better, T-Dog. I mean, I was a IGOW champion, but I'm telling you, more people did Bow Wow Gow. Yeah, T-Dog, of course. How are you not on Bow Wow Gow? You're T-Dog. You're not T-Cat. A counter spreadsheet. Someone who wants to do that next season. Hey, what's up, Aviation? Aviation, our third place pilot. All right. How you feel, Tyrantt? Is Tyrantt still in here? Do you feel like you're Commitment to IGOW showed off in the end. Oh yeah, your final. That's good call. I meant to do that. All right, Tyrantt has a progression or IGOW4 video that we'll watch here. Well, it's gonna be a little loud. Now you gotta add tiny whoop. That move there was kind of the separator this season. Only Aviation and Tyrantt could really do that one. And Callisto, of course. Oh yeah, Aviation. Tyrantt won. You missed that part of the stream. That was a cool week. Is the music too low? You think that run was lower scoring, Tyrantt? Or was that a clip together of runs? That one seemed a little bit better. It was a double clip, okay. Now I gotta turn my volume up. Greenhorn. Tell me to go up and down, all over the place. 3,000 pilots. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get so many signups again. I mean, a lot of the signups I think we can get more people to actually submit a video. I think we could get 1,000 videos on the first week next time because more people will have heard of it. But I think we got a lot of these signups because Nick Burns did that contest where you had to be registered for IGOW, and then a lot of these people didn't submit, which is fine because we got their information. But yeah, try to see it. Oh, I was trying to see if I could find someone I recognize. Mr. Rabble signed up, didn't put one in. Come on, Rabble. People actually recognize their name. Iridium. Jose. Anyway, you just have to. Did Jesus not put in a video this year? That's a different Jesus, right? Or no, maybe he just didn't put in a video this year. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Oh, not like their like info like that. I'm talking about their like statistics of like boop stuff. But we do have their emails for next IGOW. Anyway, at least, so how many people put in a 892 people put in at least one video, and that doesn't count preseason. A few people that didn't put in any actual videos participated in preseason. So I think there was over nearly 1,000 people that put in at least one video in some form or another. Anyway, goal next year, 1,000 videos for orbits in week 1. If week 1 hits orbits. Yeah. Definitely got theirs. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Are we gonna do a race gal? I didn't even like set it up. I'm going to pull in. How many more weeks before Utopia? 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 weeks before. 8 weeks before Utopia. 2 weeks per track. That's like 4 tracks. I don't know. We want to do a mini race gal. Let's do a mini race gal. Starting right now. Because we just have to start it right away. EDOC, are you still here? Is EDOC still here? EDOC, speak up if you're still here. Okay, 3. EDOC's gone. 1. EDOC, I was going to ask him to make the first track. I'll just ask him anyway. How long can we do this? Okay. I'm going to be in Poland here to here. Let's see. All right. Friday the 17th. You submit on Fridays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, and then that one. But then that is Utopia. All right. All right, who made good tracks for last race now? EDOC did. We're gonna have 4 tracks. It's gonna start the 17th, and the first submissions will be the 1st. I'll put the track out by the 17th of this, by the end of this week, and then the submissions start December 1st. T-Dog, yeah, yours was okay. Your track was okay. RaceGow is easy to run. It's not difficult like IGOW. I don't have to make anything up. And other people help grade the videos. Plus, we can just do a mini one, and then by Wootopia, I can just take from Wootopia until Utopia won't have anything, and then won't have anything for, what's the second race? Air Force race. And then hopefully I can go to We Bleed Champs. And then Tiny Whoop Open. Yep, Trajan. Tyrantt won. Oh, well, I should have like a, there we go. Tyrantt. UWL is in March. Yep. It's so is We Bleed Champs this year. They're on like the same weekend. UWL GOW. That's kind of like the opposite, because the UWL is like really bad at catching things, like catching the whoop, any type of falling through your own prop wash. A spec GOW would be interesting though. Problem with that is then less people can play. I'm going more the opposite way and having like the preseason open to all of our owns. Not even just whoops. And then the regular season is going to start at like week 9 level difficulty. We're like doing TGS stuff already. I think that's the way to keep as many people involved, but also make it more competitive for more people to try to participate. Because AK was gonna like really try this year, and then he couldn't. It was just like too much by that time. Anyway, we'll figure something out. RaceGow, we're gonna start at the end of this week. I'll make some announcements about that. What happened to the other race thing? Did that never develop? There's another like RaceGow thing. Is this a tiny little box that's just left over? Yeah, look at that. That's funny. Well, Tyrantt, now you're IGOW champion, and none of the other IGOW champions ever play IGOW again. They win, and then they just go off and never defend their titles. We need to have enough IGOWs that we can have a champion, an IGOW of champions. Like when there's enough Survivor winners that you can have all of the winners back into one competition. I think that would kind of favor the more recent winners. Anyway. What about in the champion season, Tyrantt, after like 10 IGOWs? We have 10 champions. If I get Steve K to participate, you have to participate. Probably 5 still flies some, right? I mean, everyone knows Daylight still flies. I think Steve doesn't fly as much anymore. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. IGOW4 has been fun. It was a journey, more controlled than previous seasons. Still a little excessive. Try to dial it back just a little bit for the next. I get drone camps to participate in the next IGOW. I don't know. Drone camps does live right around here, but I'm moving. I'm moving to Colorado. So next IGOW will definitely have more Tiny Whoop like stuff. We'll have like videos from Tiny Whoop headquarters and like all types of Jesse and Nightwing and stuff. So that'll be fun. The finals format was better for sure. I think we can just do one obstacle. Maybe a little bit longer combo. But that's the type of thing I want to do for live IGOW, except it would just be like one trick you're drawing. So then you do like 3 to 5 tricks or something like that total, because it'd be a lot harder live. I want to establish like that type of thing. I do like this Akira obstacle. I think this is going to be like a classic IGOW obstacle now. Anyway, that's all we got. What time is it? 4. Yep, just about an hour of a stream. That's good. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll put the information for RaceGow in like on all the social medias, and then of course if you go to racegow.com, I'll update that. Maybe I'll have to put like Tyrantt as champion on the IGOW page. Update this. All right, I'll try to send some of these prizes out if I can get that done. Oh, going to Poland too. If you don't know, on Thursday I'm going to Poland, so check out the vlogs. They should have Poland content. And if you don't know at all, like I'm doing this weight loss challenge thing, and I think today's day 50. How's everybody doing today? I still haven't edited the last. So that was Thursday was day 46, Friday 47, Saturday 48, Sunday 49, Monday day 50. Today's day 50, so exactly halfway through. Halfway done on that. Great job to Akira. Akira hanging in there again for, I'm pretty sure I can just do this all up. I guess not. But IGOW, 3 IGOWs in a row, second place. What's the stat for returning pilots? What do you mean 8-bit? It was like less than I expected this last it's if you participated in previous. How do you hear about IGOW? I think it's lower. I thought I had it here. There was more new pilots than old pilots. Only like here it is. Have you participated in any previous IGOW games? 1,407 people never of the 1,707 said their first time playing. So only 300 other people have participated in an IGOW thing before. So almost everyone was new. There were 624 people in IGOW 3, and 202 of them played in IGOW 4. So 1/3 people return. I think there'll be more returns this next season because a lot of people had just like started flying and didn't get as far as they wanted. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're running out of pilots. I don't know. We'll see. IGOW 5 will definitely be better organized and more like polished now that I like have a better idea and I'll be able to concentrate on it fully. So I don't know if we can top this number right here though. That's pretty ridiculous. 1,707. Inns is gonna win next. I can see Inns. Oh no, Callisto coming out of making up tricks to play IGOW 5. Callisto, you're IGOW5 champion. Maybe if it's more reasonable, everyone will participate. I mean, if it goes like it's going this year, next year it'll be Aviation in first and Akira in second. Akira just will finish in second every season from now on until forever. Because this year, IGOW 3, Akira came in second, Tyrantt came in third, Aviation came in fourth, and Sean ED came in fifth. So you take Bri-Fi, the champion, out, and it basically the other four below him they just scooted up. So if that happens again next season, we take Tyrantt out and we scoot, then maybe RCKY will bump in. Bance came out of nowhere. Mo. Maybe if Mo didn't get too tired at the end of flying loops, he could have hung in there. Spit could come back. Spit, you could come back. And you could participate too. Maybe we could get Rec to actually stay the whole season, but I don't know. Rec doesn't like reading directions and stuff. Someone would have to explain to him all the tricks. Maybe for Race Scout. That's spit. That's why I'm saying we're trying to make the regular IGOW shorter. What if it was like 10 regular season weeks? And then the playoffs could be I like the rounds where everyone makes up their tricks. I don't know if we can do that any shorter than 2 weeks per round there. That's like just that it makes the playoffs at least 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7 weeks. At least 8 weeks. Yeah. For the playoffs. Anyway, all right. Enough talking about it now. I'm going to the gym and then I'm going to pack. Try to edit, do vlogs, and catch up. Rip Pups next season? Okay, I believe it. What place did Rip Pup come in this year? Tied for 550th. Alright, Cicadia, let's see it. Wait, is this the only rip putt? This is the wrong rip putt, isn't it? No, who am I thinking? Not rip putt. Who was the other kid that did really good? That also came to West Coast Throwdown. Can't think of his name right now. Anyway, Case Eraser. That's who I was thinking. Both of you guys were at West Coast Throwdown, confusing people's in my head. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Yep. I will put out the info for the rest of for the results, and then we'll start up IGOW. And yeah, check out my stuff when I'm in Poland. It should be cool. There's going to be 2 big races there. Peace.